Welcome to another episode of Respect the Goats live podcast. We are here every Tuesday at 6 p.m. I am the greatest debater, COP, one third of Goat Talk Live. It's your birthday, X. I'm gonna put some respect on your name. Also in the building, the GOAT, Double XL, the GOAT in many fields and careers. Shout out to Double XL. Um, In the building also is my brother Spars. He mixes the chicken with the rice and the rice with the chicken. Also in the building, my
Ooh.
brother Phrase. In the building, my brother Phrase with the very challenging and intellectual, sometimes controversial takes. Shout out to my brother Pinky Ring, the merch king. And also my brother Bleaky Bleak is in the building. Mister, you're out of order. If you're out of order, he's going to call you on it. So let's get to our
Hey,
special guest.
hey, hold on, Pete.
I'm sorry, did I
I
miss
just want to
somebody
know,
again?
Trap Tina stepped in the building. I just wanted to make sure you saw.
I did. Yep, I sure
Okay, got
did.
you.
And
My bad.
once I call on her, she gonna have to check her mic to make sure it worked. And then I'm about to introduce our special guest in the building. This episode, this is the lady's opinion, man. We got a lot of things we need to know. A lot of things from BBL to assaults to Me Too's. We got a lot of questions for the ladies, so their opinions matter today. In the building, man. I'm talking about this is a certified blogger. She writes for Newsweek. She got a million screens. I don't even know what that means. I'm thinking views, but I seen it and I think it's dope. And she wrote a dope, incredible article on my sister Capri. So I want to give it up for Stephanie Sayers. Welcome to the building today.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely, absolutely. Also, returning guest, she just celebrated her 50th episode of the Mike is Hot podcast. She's returning. She already knows about our shenanigans, and she's ready for us today. Shout out to Christina Moore in the building from the Mike is Hot.
Hey y'all, thank you for having me, guys.
Absolutely, absolutely. And my sister, my Pisces twin, is in the building. Man, all you got to do is Google Chantel Diverse. I didn't gave her the name Trap Tina. I'm claiming it. I got everything on it. So when she blow up, I'm going to get a mean percentage. I just made that up in my head, but it is what it is. The songstress, the diva is in the building. Trap Tina is in the building. Try your mic, Trap Tina.
Oh,
So
what's up? You
there
already
we
know what
go.
time it is. You already know what time it is. Your girl Chantel Diverse, Traps Army Queen, Tratina Ale. Thank you for having
There
me,
we
y'all.
go. There we go. So we're going to hear from the ladies today. My man 4/5 just went in the building too. Shout out to you, 4/5. And then also we got another guest in the building from Norfolk State. He got sports take. I met him on Sunday on the set of Goat Bars and Verses with Jay Skizzle. His name is Wesley, and he's in the building. So this is what we gonna do. We doing a
What's
little
up,
different
y'all?
today, Phrase. We gonna start with Wesley. He got some sports takes, and after the sports takes, Phrase, I want you to look at these topics and start pulling them after as soon as Wesley is done, my brother. Wesley, the floor is yours. How
Okay.
you feeling about the sports world, man? I know you're inspired by Stephen A. So what you got for us?
Well, honestly, I only have really one take,
Okay,
and
come with it.
my take is, why are we witnessing what is going on to Lamar right now? How come he's not signed, and why is he being
Mm,
disrespected? I mean, a lot of people say it's the injuries, and I mean I understand that, but if you look at like what he's done for that franchise, and since whenever he's on the field, like it speaks volumes for itself. The guy won the MVP in 2019. I'm pretty sure that doesn't mean he's a scrub. That's a great accolade. That's a reason why you should pay somebody. And then you look at guys like, okay, you say he's never went to the AFC Championship, this and that. But if you look at his offense, realistically, he only has a Pro Bowl tight end and then strictly wide receiver twos and running back twos. So they're not surrounding him with weapons, and they're not trying to pay him. So which direction is the Ravens trying to go into? You know what I mean?
Mm.
Hey, Wesley,
Not
my brother, this your boy Bleak, man. Look, I
Yep.
heard what you just said, my G, but look, I don't think it's that. I think it's about you gotta have what you call that joint when the person do all your business for you.
talking about a
Oh,
manager.
What
agent.
all right, so what I'm thinking, right, bro? Check this out. I don't think the league wants you to do it independent. You
Okay.
feel me? I think
Yep.
that's the main reason. I think because he's trying to do everything on his own, not having a free person to do all his representing for him. I think that's the reason why they don't giving him the runarounds like that. Because I don't think they want the league to be where you could be independent and do everything on your own, bro. That's what I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah, and I agree with that. But then Lamar's teammate, his new acquired teammate, Roquan Smith, I found out he was his own agent, and he was able to lock a deal for himself. Matter of fact, becoming the highest paid linebacker in NFL history. So if he can do it, why can't Lamar do it? You know what I mean? And it's just like they're trying to make an example out of him, and he's an African American quarterback, so that's that. And another thing is I don't know why teams aren't reaching out to him either. So
Well,
I really
I
feel
think
like
the
he's being
reason why
lowballed.
the team's not reaching out to him because he's still under that contract he got. Like Lamar Jackson want they want two first rounders and he want all that bread. And until a team step out and want to do that, I don't think no team gonna touch him right now.
Just hold on. Let me throw some salt in the game. And this may be
Okay.
controversial, but that's what I'm here for. I think Lamar didn't get the contract because of Patrick Mahomes. I blame Patrick Mahomes. I'm gonna tell you why
Okay.
I blame Patrick Mahomes. Because everything you say why Lamar hasn't made it to the AFC Championship,
Hmm.
Patty Mahomes has made it to the AFC Championship with the lack of those things. He doesn't have a number one running back. He lost his number
Fair.
one receiver, and he only has a Pro Bowl wide receiver. I mean, a tight end. So you got to think the money looking funny in the light. If he can do it without all that, and Lamar can't, and let's be the truth of the matter is we don't know a mobile quarterback who's played 10 years. Do we?
Okay. Okay. That's right. That's right. That's right. But this is my thing. Mahomes, he's in a new offensive scheme. Yes, he just won the Super Bowl, but now he's going into a season without his offensive
And
coordinator.
he's going to win
Can he do it
again.
again this
He's going
year?
to win again.
Hey man, look man. First and foremost, Wesley, I want to salute you, man, because you came in here with amazing take. You know what I mean? And you went
Thank you.
head to head with one of the goats, man. Double XL and another goat bleak, man. Everybody salute my man Wesley, man. I appreciate it, man.
Salute,
First
Wesley.
time
We
in the group,
appreciate
man.
it, brother. Love it.
Thank you guys. Thank you guys for having me.
Absolutely. And you could cook on these other subjects as well, man. So look, oh, matter of fact, before I go, I mean, any of the ladies in the building, y'all into football, do y'all have anything to say about Lamar Jackson not getting a contract? Do you care? Maybe not. Blink your mic if you have something to say.
I don't know too much about football. I don't really dibble dabble too much in the sports. I have my own reasons, but so I don't really
Okay.
have too much to say on that.
Okay. Stephanie
I
says,
thought
I
I
seen
thought
you
y'all
blinking.
I'm still
I thought y'all talking about basketball.
right.
You crazy, Trap Tina. She said,
Omar.
who is Lamar?
Uh,
What position he play?
right.
I'm still crying because the Eagles lost the Super Bowl. So next,
Oh, wow. Hey, was Spoils crying with you, man? You're not alone. Spoils crying because the Eagles lost too, man.
Hold on. We're not gonna do that. Hey, but hold on. But while we still got Wesley in the room and we still on it for just 1 second, I'm gonna just want to
All right,
say one
go ahead,
thing
cool.
about the situation. Lamar Jackson is not worth the money only because he cannot stay healthy. He is not worth 300 million, $250 million because he cannot stay healthy. That's all it boils down to.
Wesley, I'm
I
I'm
mean,
It's
not
how
gonna
many
plain
let
and
you
games
simple.
has
go
he
out like
missed?
that, Wesley.
Hold on. It's plenty of
I'm gonna let
NFL
Wesley
players in the
respond.
league. Yeah, no question. But there's plenty of NFL players in the league, basketball players, baseball players with no agents that make top dollar all day long. Lamar cannot stay healthy. He is the most dynamic player on the field, but it doesn't count if you can't stay healthy. To Double XL's point, Patrick Mahomes was not healthy, but he went out there and played. They told Lamar to put a brace on, go out there and play. He didn't. He's not that dog we think he is.
No, 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 no. You can't say that, especially when you have guys like RG3, coming out defending him, saying putting a brace on could lead to him playing potentially his last game. So he's betting on himself. And at the time he had a contract situation, and he did say if he was to get hurt, he wasn't going to jeopardize his money. And then back to Lamar's injuries, it is true. I won't say he's injury prone because it's only like it happened last 2 years, but it's nothing to panic about. But at the same time, Lamar Jackson is the Baltimore Ravens offense, and he's carrying the load. Like he is their playbook. So the guy's taking all these hits and stuff because lack of weapons surrounded by him, and then you're not trying to pay him. So my thing is that's why I'm confused. Like, what does the Ravens want to
Wesley,
do?
Wesley, I love that. That's a great point. Now that I think about it, because RG3, we all saw his knee throw up the West Side sign. We saw that in real time.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay. Also, my last 1 minute. My
I'm
last
about
one
to
minute.
say, wrap it up,
My
man.
last
The women
my
is getting
last one
bored of
minute,
him.
P. I got you. Hold on. My last 1 minute. Lamar Jackson, no question, no doubt, is gonna get paid one day, but it's not gonna be what he wants. It's just not gonna be what he wants.
And you know
Period.
what? I agree on that. I agree on that. It is too late now. I agree on that, but it's just a shame that it had to come to this. Like I felt like he should have got his money earlier. And if you don't want to pay him 300, then answer his pleads. His requests. Bring help around him. Like you traded his best receiver last year in the draft. He didn't know about it and he was upset. And then keep in mind the GM Ozzie Newman that drafted Lamar, he's no longer there. I'm pretty sure if he was here, he would pay Lamar. So it's a lot going into it.
All right, man. Appreciate that, Wesley, man. You was cooking, man. You're definitely welcome every week, man, with them sports takes, man.
Thank you,
Phrase,
thank you.
I want you to look down this list, man, and tell me where you want to go. We gonna alley oop it. You throw it to me, I introduce it. We going to the ladies first, and we gonna let the fellas chime in. Which one? Which one? Where you want to go, Phrase?
Let's
How we looking?
let's get Kanye out the way first. That's
Oh, we gotta
Thank you.
get Yay out the way.
Thank you. Thank you.
Joker said, "Thank you." Do we? All right, ladies. Yeah. Do we care? I'm gonna go Trap Tita first. Do we care that Ye likes Jews now because he's seen an actor in 21 Jump Street that's a Jew and he did a great performance? Do we care?
I mean, why are we still on the subject of Kanye anyway? You know what I'm saying? Everybody already know he's going to do whatever he want to do, and he's going to be in the blogs for sneezing. You know what I'm saying? I just think people need to just leave him alone. He crazy, but he be coming up with some good stuff though. If he want to be a Jew, God dang it, the Lord said everybody should love one another. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. That's how I feel about the subject. Next, I don't talk about Kanye too much.
I'm with you, Trap Tina. Christina Moore, Mike is Hot Podcast. How we feeling? Do we care? Why are we still talking about him? How you feeling?
I actually saw that post when he made that comment. I just think sometimes he does things to stay says things to stay kind of relevant and to just keep people talking because it'll be controversial because now people will say, okay, he's going against what he said before. It's just to kind of keep his name going in the social media, keep him relevant, keep people talking about him. But he might really feel that way. But then again, you never know. It's Kanye. Like he always is conspiring something. So who knows?
Exactly.
Facts, facts. Stephanie says, are you writing about Kanye? If they say, hey, we need a story about Kanye, do you have a great story or you're basically bored?
I'm not. I'm over Kanye. I love Kanye. I think he's a marketing genius. Actually, I think if you're in the marketing business, you better take a page from Kanye because the
Yeah,
most way to stay relevant is to create controversy because people don't like positivity. They like controversy. And
drama.
the biggest way to gain fans is to say something that people hate because it keeps your names kind of going. So I'm with him just for the fact of staying, relevant out there. He disappeared. He did that stunt. Like, he's missing. You can't find Kanye. Then he comes back with this. Like, bruh, what? But his name is buzzing again. So it's typical Kanye for me.
Phrase, how you feel about this Kanye situation? And fellas, blink your mic if you have any opinion on this one.
It was just funny to me. I just laughed about it. I thought it was hilarious. Um, I don't. I'm pretty sure he probably knows Jonah Hill. So for him to watch the movie, that probably ain't the first time he watched the movie. So I think it was just probably a stunt, but it was more so funny to me because I'm like, he wilding.
It was a troll. Spalls, then double X. Spalls, what you got?
I mean, it's real simple. I don't even know the situation, but if it's Kanye, hey, he's a fucking mastermind at what he does. There's a method to his madness. That's all I got to say.
What you got, double X?
Uh, Give me the first 4 albums, and I'm cool, yo. I'm more, I'm more tied up on Russell Simmons scratching. I'm just gonna be honest.
Yo, you gotta stop. I know it's your birthday, but you gotta
Did
stop.
y'all see? Did y'all
You
see
gotta
Russell Simmons
stop.
scratching? Yo, if you ain't
I
seen it,
saw it. I
oh my
saw
god. Yo, they had that man in the air like a chicken wing, yo.
it. They did. That was interesting.
Phrase, where we going next, man? Who
Let's
wants?
go to. You said what?
Nah, go ahead.
What's homeboy that caught that assault case?
Oh, you
Jonathan
talking
Majors.
about the actor,
Yeah,
Jonathan Majors.
let's go
Jonathan
there.
Majors.
Yeah.
So Jonathan Majors allegedly caught assault case, which she has now recounted. We gonna go to the ladies first, of course. We gonna start with Stephanie says. I mean, it's a assault case every other week. No, I'm not saying it's true. I'm not saying it's false, but what? I feel like we're in a space. How you feel about this? Stephanie says like they want to put something on a celebrity every week, man.
Again, I think it's something just to keep people relevant. I was a victim of assault. Didn't nobody put my face on the news. What is happening?
Mm.
I consider myself a celebrity too. Like, shoot, ain't nobody saying nothing about me. Didn't nobody come save me. I feel like we should let people be private and be personal in their business, because I don't mind rich people business, because I'm not rich. I'm poor, and I stay in my poor black place personally. I think they need to let celebrities mind their business.
Indeed, got it. Do you do now? Stephanie says before you go, do you think some of it is maybe because how does it reach the media? Do you think some of it is a lawsuit play or a money play? Like, why does it keep popping up? What do you think?
I definitely think it's money for sure. I also think it's lawsuit. I think, and it's somebody that's on the inside that's leaking this information. They want their little bit of fame and their little bit of money. Because if stuff is happening behind closed doors, or people getting assaulted in public, somebody telling somebody something. And I think it's all legalities. I think it's money. Some of it I think is scripted, and I think it's what do you call it? Y'all know what I'm talking about. When people set it up, it's staged. Some of it I think
Staged,
is
yeah,
staged. So I'm
Yeah.
not.
yeah.
It's hard to tell what's real and what's fake, because I think a lot of it is staged just for blogging purposes. Honestly, as a
Go ahead,
blogger.
Christina. How you feel, Christina?
Oh yeah, I agree with her. Like, basically they're marketing propaganda, but you never know because the media, I don't know. Sometimes I feel like the media likes to make bad representation when somebody's starting to get to a certain point. That's what it always seems like to me, especially when it comes to the black man, because he all of a sudden is being like on the front page of magazines. He's being talked about. He's getting his little glow up right now. And then all of a sudden he has an assault case. I don't know. It just seems kind of sporadic and random to me. And you just never know like what goes on really behind the scenes. And like she said, sometimes the stuff can be scripted. to give, because like they say, no publicity is worse than like bad or good publicity. So as long as you stay relevant, whether it's good or bad, it's almost like necessary in your career in like Hollywood and stuff like that. But then again, you never know. Maybe the girl really did get assaulted. I mean, you just never know when it comes to like behind the scenes and media control, and I mean, you just never know. He's saying that he's innocent, so I got to see some proof though. I got to see something. I can't just hear word of mouth.
Indeed. Double X, what you got?
The moral of the story is we don't know, but this is where we have to compartmentalize some stuff as humans. We He's a great actor. Outside of that, he's a person. And I got a saying, people be peopling. You can't put nothing past people on either side. Everything y'all said could be true. People gonna people, man. People gonna people. He might be innocent. He might be guilty. That's the long and the short of it. But me, no. I work in the school system, and I will tell you this: any crimes you commit or any charges is public information. These companies that work for media have people who are assigned just to comb through court records to see what can pop up. And I'm not saying that it's not a person leaking it, but it can also be that. Like, for example, I work in the school system. If I go out here and get a DUI, they're going to know tomorrow without anybody leaking it. That's just the nature of the society we live in. That's a byproduct of these phones and the internet and the things that we have. Nothing is private. That's the world we live in, and people be people.
All right, tap your mic if you still got a opinion. Christina, I see you. Go ahead. Anybody else got opinion on this? Tap your mic. Christina, go ahead.
I,
4/5, you up
I
next.
was gonna just say that I agree with him too, because and then sometimes everything is like when you're dealing with media and entertainment, period, everything can be for entertainment to just keep people engaged in what's going on, or to just keep attention on this one situation. But then also, like he said, without his perception could be, I'm this great guy on stage, I'm this awesome actor, everybody's falling in love with me, I'm a good looking guy. But then behind the scenes, you never know, he could be somebody that has an aggressive nature. So I was just saying that I kind of agree with what he's saying. It's really a 50-50 type thing.
Excellent point. 4/5, what you got?
Well, I mean, I think one thing to look at is this. I could see if you were talking about, things being staged. We know that happens. What they say, bad publicity better than no publicity. But this man is already having a whole lot of great publicity. I could see if he was not popping right now and then put his name out there. But I don't think you're gonna do nothing to self sabotage and deteriorate. Your character, your integrity right now, especially with crimes against women or things of that nature. Like, that just don't make sense that he would fabricate that right now in this season. Like, now to say that other people may be in some sort of conspiracy type situation to conspire against him to tear his character down. I've already seen things now that says in the New York City community and Yale and everywhere he's from, he's had this history. This is his reputation. It's just that, of course, people overlook stuff for your talent. So, but again, to X's point, people be people and we're human. He's a great talent, but, that may not take away from, he has character flaws. But to think that he would fabricate this at this time, that doesn't make sense to me. You know what I'm saying? It just don't seem like it would be the way he would move.
Indeed, he got blockbusters out there, man. Creed 3, that Ant-Man. Well, I don't know if Ant-Man was blockbuster, heard it slam, but it's all good. Phrase, what you got for us?
I'm coming left field with this one. I feel like it's a setup. To four fifth point, it just don't make no sense. Like, he's at the height of his career. I feel like he didn't agree to something that somebody asked him to do, and then they called up his girlfriend. Like, it's a white girlfriend at that. Like, so for him to he called the police. Ain't like she called the police. He called the police, like something up with her. So, I mean, if something's up with her and he's like she's acting out of the normal, that just adds to the point. Like, what's going on with her? I mean, they could have did drugs. They in Hollywood. That's a possibility. But she also could have got that call. Like, he ain't with it. Go ahead and do what we talked about. Like, so I'm like, he's at the height of his career, like the height. It could keep going, but with this, the thing is, when you got this type of allegation, you guilty to some people. It don't matter if you found innocent, if they got video seeing that you did absolutely nothing. Some people is gonna always bring up that assault case and say that, oh well, it's possible he assaulted her, just not that day. It's gonna always be an asterisk next to his name just because it was there. And I don't think a black man would typically do that on purpose with a white woman out there. That, like, that's going to be a stain to some people. Like, he might never really get an Oscar for that. Like, so it's just damaging in ways that I don't think he would do that on purpose. So I feel like it's a little targeted.
Yo, we got to protect our energy, Kings. We going to wrap up with Christina phrase, then I need another topic after she's done. Go ahead, Christina.
I'm gonna just make it quick. No, I agree with everything that they were saying though, because that's why I said I think it could be either way. It could either be he's being set up for a money scheme or something else, some type of other conspiring situation that the people on the back end might have going on against him or anything, or it could be something that's staged to take the attention onto him for some other reason, or like what the gentleman was saying, was it 456? um
Yeah,
I do agree
450.
with, yeah, I do agree with you when he said that he doesn't think it makes sense that he would do it to himself. But I just think sometimes in Hollywood there's so many different people that run like how you even market yourself as an entertainer. So you never know who could be doing something or plotting against you. But I just was saying that I agree with everybody's different perspective.
Christina, I must tell you, I love the way you just said 450's name. 450, you need to make that a drop like the Maybach music. I liked it though.
That's what's up. Peace, peace, peace.
Phrase, where we going, man? Where we going? Where you want to go next? We got some fun topics, some more controversial topics. Where you want to go?
Last one before we get into the good stuff. Let's hit on Judge Joe Brown, then we can get on some good stuff.
Okay. Um, Christina, I'm
What
gonna
Judge
need your
Joe
help
Brown do?
because I think you sharp. This is the actor that just won an award. She's on Abbott Elementary. She was on Way Up with Angela Yee. Her name escapes me right now, but she said early on in her career that Judge Joe Brown assaulted her. Another assault situation. He was inappropriate with her when she was in early on in her career. Judge Joe Brown comes out and said it's not true. Now, my question is another assault situation. I don't know. Judge Joe Brown ain't hot, so I'm not sure why she would pull that out.
Hold on, can
So
I ask
I
one question?
come on.
And don't kill me for the question. Please don't
Okay.
kill me.
Let me
Don't
look
try
up
to
this young
assume
lady
you know
name
where
while
I'm
you saying
going.
it too.
I
I'm
just
doing
had
her a
to ask.
disservice.
Was it the 80s?
I don't know. She just said early on in the career.
I'm
Oh,
just asking
it
you.
She
was
has
Cheryl Lee
age on her.
Ralph.
Thank you. Thank you. Say it again.
Yeah, Cheryl Lee Ralph.
Shirley Wrong. Yes, yes, yes,
She was
yes.
in. She played
Moesha
Moesha
mama.
Mama.
yeah, Moesha Mama.
Oh
Yep.
yeah, it had to be
Yup.
the 80s, yo. That's not an excuse. I just want to know for context.
Lord. Um, Trap Team, I'm going to you, man. How you feeling about this, man? Cause JoJo Brown ain't hot. You know what I'm saying? He one of them old heads you like to call me. You know, would you as a female just pull that out? Like that got to be for real, right?
Oh, I know it's for real. He looked like he'll do something like that. He from the hood. He
I was
say that
just
all the
gonna say
time.
that.
He say that he
Judge
from
Joe
the hood.
Brown. Yeah, Judge Joe Brown looked like he might have been on some things back
Right,
in them
exactly,
early
exactly.
days.
Cause he even say on his show, he like, I'm from the hood. You know what I mean? And so
Yeah.
I don't put nothing past him, Mr. Hood man. I would not put nothing past him. That's my take on it. Yep.
Man, JoJo Brown, you was in there, man. You know, really giving folks a lot of lessons, man. It can't be you, Joe. Stephanie says, how you feeling about this one?
He did it. I used to watch him as a judge. He did it. He used to come off the bench on them people sometimes. He did it. He
Exactly.
was hateful. He did it. He did it. He was meaner than Judge Judy for
He
real.
sure
Yeah,
was.
he did it for sure. For sure, he did it.
Yo, Judge Joe Brown ain't getting no
I
love in
mean,
the group.
his name is Judge Joe Brown. If it was the '80s, he might have had a Quaalude with True. Did he used to hang with Bill Cosby? I'm just asking because I don't know.
You terrible,
I'm
yo.
weak.
It was likely. It was likely.
Anybody else got an opinion on this subject before we have fun with the next 30 minutes? Because we got some good topics on here.
Did we RIP Uncle Jerome, man? Is that on the list?
Here we go. No, we ain't RIP Uncle
Man,
Jerome
rest in peace to
from
Uncle
Snowfall
Jerome,
if
yo.
you
Forget
watching.
y'all. Rest in peace, Uncle Jerome. All right, we can move on.
Praise, what we got coming up? Rest in peace, Jerome from Snowfall.
Hey, let's hit this Black China. See what y'all think.
Oh man, ladies. Christina, I'm starting with you. Black China said, I want to go backwards. Take the shots out my backside. Take the shots out my chest. I don't want it no more. I'm going healthy. I'm taking down my OnlyFans that makes, what she say, 20 million a year, some crazy number. She's
Yeah.
going backwards. It's a two-part question for all y'all ladies. One, I know you as a woman, you probably respect her decision, but how do being that that's what she do? How do you feel, or why do you feel she's going about it that way and announcing it and doing all that? And number two, I mean, as a probably what me and X like to call as natural women, how you feel about all these BBLs and these shots, man? Come on, Christina.
Well, first and foremost, let me just say RIP to Uncle Jerome from Snowfall too, because I literally got emotional
Thank
on
you.
that episode.
Thank you.
I
Thank
literally
you.
got emotional on that episode. Like, what? I did not see that coming, but yes. And then, I'm the BBL. I'm one of these people. I'm not really into surgeries at all. So I mean, that wouldn't be for me at all. I'm not into getting cut open for anything, not a bigger ass. I feel like if you want a bigger ass, you could just eat a little bit more. I mean, there's other ways you can go about naturally enhancing some assets to your body. I think but for Black China, I think she's turning a new leaf because honestly, in my opinion, I think it's because her mom, Tokyo Tony, is starting to speak out on a lot of dark stuff that goes on in Hollywood. And I think she maybe I mean, this is just my opinion. I think maybe she has maybe been a part of maybe some parts of some of the things that go on in Hollywood that aren't really the best thing. And maybe she just turning over a new leaf. I think it's good that she removed her fillers and her BBL and she got baptized. And hopefully this is something that's actually genuine and not something, once again, that somebody's doing to get, once again, people talking about you, because nobody was really talking about Black China since I think what was that? What was it, the Grammys or something? She had that weird outfit on, but nobody really talks about Black China. So, I mean, now she's been all over. They're interviewing her. So if this is something genuine, then, I think that's great. It's amazing that she's going to turn a new leaf, and then she's got kids. So hopefully it's something that she's just going to be genuine about.
Trap Tina, I seen you tap the mic. How you feel about this? And also, Trap Tina, you in the industry. Do you feel any body pressure? Like, yeah, anybody approach you and say, they want you stack you up a little bit? Like, what's going on
Do
over there,
I?
Trap Tina?
Do I? Yes, of course. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't got no ass like that. So, you know what I mean? Everybody always say, girl, if you have some ass, you'll really be on. But I feel, honestly, I think she did it because her mama crazy as hell. That's how I feel. Her mama crazy. Now I was watching it. It was crazy that you even brought this up because I was watching an interview with her yesterday. I forgot the lady's name, but she was so calm and collective with her. Now I actually really enjoyed the interview. And she asked her, she said, is there a reason why you know what I'm saying, that you're doing this? And she was like, there isn't a reason. There's nothing that made her turn to wanting to do this, and she specified that it was just God or whatever. And I felt like the lady felt as if maybe there was a reason why she's trying to turn a new leaf, but she wasn't really saying so. You know what I'm saying? And I kind of felt like that too. But I feel like it's amazing. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like people can change. You know what I'm saying? That's a lot of daggone money to be turning down. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I mean, hey, do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? Especially when it come to God. You know, my belief is God. You know what I mean? That's my nigga. I'm gonna ride or die for him. He gonna ride or die for me. So
Yo, that's
anybody
why
that's
you
gonna
trap Tina. Saying that's
exactly.
your end is so trap Tina-ish.
Exactly. God dang it. So I mean, I'm rooting for her for real. For real. I'm rooting for her. I don't think she should have got all that stuff done anyway. But I mean, shoot, K Michelle got you know what I'm saying, getting hers taken out and everything too. So why she can't do it?
Double X, I see you
But
come
yeah,
off mic. What you got?
Um, First of all, I know I play too much, so I'm gonna tell y'all I have a serious take, then I have a non-serious take. I'm gonna give you the serious take first, so y'all know the difference. Because I know it's hard to tell the difference in time. My serious take is that we all uh, have a right to get tired of stuff and grow up and change at our own rate. Society tends not to let us do that, but we all have got tired of certain stuff, and we look back and wonder what we was thinking. But you know, society don't give you that chance. I know girls I went to high school with that probably have changed, but I still see jawbone. And I'm still being serious. I'm sorry, but y'all know what I mean when I say that. You still put these things on people from their childhood. But trust me, the church is full of ex-hoes. They got tired of what they was doing, and they grew up. And I'm not saying Black China as a whole. That's not what I'm saying. But I said that to make a point. Now, my non-serious point is. Uh, with the BBLs, man, like you can't even like think about the song. Remember the song Bull when we was in college, Pinky Ring, we was in college. There was a go-go song called Loose Booty. If you got a BBL, you can't even dance the loose booty. The loose booties are disappearing. And I just want to know why the guys are up here. We don't want to keep the guys out. Have any of you guys contemplating getting a BBL?
Wow.
Fuck
what?
no.
What the fuck
And
is that?
that's a Dominican dingling lip, if you didn't know.
Wait, what is going on?
That is that
Pause.
real?
Is that real, X?
Oh, so y'all ain't gonna
Have
speak
you
up.
hold on,
Okay.
X, have you
Oh,
X, have you researched this? Is this a real
no,
thing?
no, no, no. I'm not typing it in my Google. I'm not putting it in my algorithm. What are you talking about?
I'm weak.
I don't know if it's real. I'm just, we ask it. We
It
ask it.
might
So,
be.
Guys out here getting
so
DDLs, yo.
look, hold on. Before we go to the next subject, let's have some fun with the BBL. Let's get some quick male opinions. Spalls, does a BBL bother you? Does it enhance, or do you don't care?
Um, First and foremost, I touched some fake titties back in like 2012, and them shits was cold, son. So word is born. I don't want no cold ass. Like, nah, I'm good. Like, you know what I'm saying? And Trap Tina, you know what I'm saying? You saying, you don't got a lot back there, but it's booties like yours that just be soft. Like they be so soft.
All right, all right, all right,
And I
Judge Joe
mean,
Brown,
like
relax.
nah. This
I'm
we
joking.
talking about ass. We talking about ass. So like, don't ever let that shit bother you. Like it's the big booty. That shit is just a fantasy. It's just something that look good. But a nice little soft ass. Oh my god, that shit is magic. That's a
Whoa,
different
whoa,
ass
whoa,
right
whoa,
there.
whoa, 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 whoa,
This
whoa.
nigga took a left at the
I
light.
didn't
Yo,
pay for that. Like, what's
hey,
wrong with a
that's
big
the chicken
booty?
with the rice and the rice with the chicken, y'all.
I'm weak.
Wrong. Whoa. What's wrong with
Just
Uh,
a big
move
booty? I
forward,
didn't
P.
pay
Just
for
oh
go
that.
no
ahead. Go
no
to the
no
next
no
one,
no
P.
no no no. I'm not saying anything is wrong with a big booty. I was just giving the
You
queen
saying
her
if you got a
praise.
small, don't enhance, you don't
Yeah,
need to
little
go
booties
big, be
matter.
yourself.
Yeah, they be
Yeah, just be
moving.
I
yourself.
appreciate
Yeah,
it.
ain't nothing
Okay.
wrong with a big booty.
Yeah,
Ain't
little
nothing
booties be
wrong.
All
moving.
booties matter.
I'm just talking about the fake big
You
booties. They
hold on,
cold.
Spalls.
I
Just
don't want
just
no
end it
cold
like
booty.
this. End it like this, Spalls. All booties matter, correct?
Absolutely.
All
Exactly.
all
No,
booties
no,
do
no,
matter.
no, 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 no,
What?
no, 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 no. Y'all
I'm
cut it. You
weak.
gotta cut it. And we're gonna leave it at that. Y'all tripping now.
Phrase, what we got up next, man?
Let's see.
What
What's
you picking now? Let's have some fun, man.
Hey, Pinky Ring, you know who
Chris
booty
Brown?
don't matter, and I'm gonna leave it at that.
Hey, shut up, man. The ghost is out.
Phrase.
What's going on with this Chris Brown and Usher?
Oh, ladies, if the verses goes down and you got Usher, because we argue about this all the time, we want to hear a woman's perspective. If Usher and Chris Brown go head to head, 20 songs, who is victorious? Whose catalog are you hanging on to? Stephanie says you're first.
I don't care if Breezy do crack. He ain't never done it in front of me. Breezy me. Two up, two down.
She going with the town. Christina. Traptina.
Oh man,
Oh,
fuck. Go ahead, Christina.
oh my bad. I don't know. That's a hard one. I like both. I mean, but I'm gonna probably have to go with Chris Brown.
Oh, that's two for Breezy. Traptina.
Oh my gosh. Dang, this is so bad. This is so bad. Um, God damn it. That, cause it's like father and son. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Really
Hmm.
though.
fuck. Right, for real. I gotta go with Usher. I'm sorry.
Yeah, lovers and
I'm
friends.
sorry. I gotta go with Usher. I gotta go with Usher. I gotta go with Usher because he have a lot of anthems and timeless songs. And not saying that Chris Brown don't either, but you know what I'm saying? Like nobody is like really playing Chris Brown old songs like that, like they're doing with Usher. You know what I'm saying? Like
That's
that
true.
super song. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know, bro. I can't. I probably I gotta go. I gotta go with my dog Usher.
Hey, I respect it. So, X, before we get off this topic, you DJ man bag with a man bag. Which one of
Exactly.
these singers is deeper in catalog in your Serato?
Yo, this the thing. I'm 44 years old, so I know I'm biased. Come on now. And but this the thing I'm gonna say. Y'all must ain't seen Blue Flame video. You know what I'm talking about? Watch that move Usher do. Watch that move Usher do when
Yes.
he had a little seizure. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Yo,
Yes.
he killed Chris Brown in that video.
Yes.
Facts, man. I'm going
When he was
Usher
like,
too,
baby,
man.
baby. Watch that video again.
You mean when he was seasoned?
When
Mmm.
he was what?
When he was seasoned.
Man, that
Mmm.
man gave us confession. Let's not do that.
I'm a nurse. I know a season when I see one.
Oh,
We
she cooking. Got him. She
Yeah, I don't
cooking.
know. Chris Brown's dance moves is he's just like so fluid and precise with his dance moves.
Verses and you can't dancing don't count as
That
verses.
is
So
true.
hold on. So
Yes, it
hold
do.
on.
Yes, it
I
do.
Hold
say
on.
that.
But before we leave this topic, I'm gonna have a little more fun with the ladies. Which one of y'all is losing y'all boyfriend to let him give you a lap dance live on stage?
Me,
I knew that was coming. I knew he was gonna
me,
ask that.
Yeah.
who y'all talking about? Usher?
No, we talking about Chris
Chris
Brown
Brown.
lap
It's
Oh,
dance on
I'm too dark
stage,
me.
skinned.
and then oh wow, Shante.
Hold on, P. Hold on,
Are we
P.
saying Chris?
Never one of y'all gonna get a chance because Russell Simmons gonna push y'all out the way,
Hey
and he
yo,
gonna want Chris Brown to throw
stop,
him in the ring.
bro. I cringe. I cringe when I
What did
see
I
that
miss?
double.
I am weak.
Hey man, that wraps up Usher versus Chris Brown. Phrase, what we got left, man? Talk to us.
Is social media good or bad for a relationship, and what are the rules?
Ooh, that's a good one. I'm starting with Trap Tina. Trap Tina.
Oh
Is
shit.
social media good or bad? Cause I know you be up. You know I'm your brother, but I know you be up there posting them thirst traps. We'd have had to talk already.
First
You know
of
what I'm
all,
saying? Is
that was 1,000 years ago. Okay,
uh,
I've grown. I went to
you
church.
grown?
I grown. I went to church. I black China on y'all hoes. Okay, I black China on. But
Is
no,
it good or bad for your relationship though, Trap Ten? If you're in a relationship, is social media good or bad for your relationship? Because you got to do a lot of posting.
um,
You got to look good
yeah,
a lot. You know what I mean? Is it good or
I
bad?
feel like it depends on your partner and the trust and understanding that y'all have. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause for instance, if you are an artist or someone that has to use social media, that has to be out front and up front, you have to have somebody that understands that. Because if they don't understand it, they're gonna be really insecure, and they're gonna be, you know what I'm saying? It's just not healthy for that relationship at all. So I feel like you have to be with someone that understands your lifestyle when it comes to social media. If you're a social media person, you know, I just, like I said, it just depends on who you with, and they gotta understand your lifestyle. If they don't understand, you know what I mean, I kick rocks. You know what I mean.
I'm
But
going, ladies.
I do feel like social media do destroy a lot of relationships, though.
Talk about it. Easy access, hidden
Yeah,
messages.
right.
I'm going, lady male. Spalls. Is social media good or bad for your relationship? He's not ready. Wesley, you still on here? Is social media good or bad for your relationship?
Uh, I think it's bad. Me personally, if I'm in a relationship, it's off social media, so that's my take on it. I think it's bad.
You saying keep it
You guys are
private?
right.
Keep
Get
your
it?
relationship private?
Uh, yeah, you guys
Mm.
are right. Like it's easy for people to slide in your girl's DMs without you knowing. So just keep it private as possible, and trust issues hopefully stay the same.
Appreciate that, Wesley. Stephanie
Yeah.
says, how you
Personally,
feel social media good or bad? And can somebody keep you private? Like, can we just keep it private? Do I gotta like big you up and tag you and you know, this is
uh-uh.
my baby?
No, I got a whole husband, been married out here 2 years, and ain't nobody never seen him. Um, my name the same on Facebook. When we actually met on Facebook, he did DM me. When we got together, he came off social media because he said he didn't feel like he needed to talk to nobody else.
Mm.
I stayed on social media, but it's for my personality, not my personal life. So people still have no idea, and I'm not hiding him. If you see him, you see him. But for me, putting him out there like that, nah, because I feel like it just make relationships an easy target when you put your personal life out there. So we good on my side because I'm private, not secretive, and it's just for my personality. And if you believe what I say on Facebook, you just the dumbest of stuff I post, and that's that.
Mm. 4/5, how you feeling about this subject, man? Social media, good or bad for the
Um,
relationship?
Well, I think I seen the stats, so don't quote me on the exact numbers, but they were saying that I think the divorce rate is like definitely at a low, but 1 out of 5 divorces and stuff, social media was somewhere in the mix, like cited as one of the reasons that broke up the relationship, the marriage, or the things like that. It just has it's
Mm.
like a landmine, you know what I mean? Just regardless of whether we talking in personal relationships or just how people navigate social media as a whole is just unhealthy. So, you know what I mean? It has its positive attributes if you use it a certain type of way, but definitely, if your relationship is fragile, like you know what I mean, it's a certain level of there's some insecurities, immaturities, any of that type of stuff there. Social media definitely ain't gonna be your friend in regards to that.
Facts, man, and I'm gonna just throw this out there, man. Divorce might be at an all-time low because man, jokers ain't getting married no more. You know what I mean?
That's a
Christina, how you
fact. No,
feeling about this? Social
that's
media
a fact.
good? You feel what I'm saying? Social media good or bad for your relationship?
I think I agree with what everybody's kind of saying because I think everyone has a good broad perspective. I think it just depends on the relationship. I believe if you are in a relationship and you guys are social media savvy or you're into social media and y'all are posting pictures of each other and you want to show the virtual world and everybody who you're with and you are confident in your relationship, you guys are, it's not like there's no insecurities. Maybe you guys both have access to each other's social media, so that kind of makes it a little less, you know, where you might be curious to think someone's going behind your back. So, and then if you're a couple that doesn't really want everybody, the virtual world, knowing your business, because whatever you do put on the internet, it does stay out there. So if you are a couple and you just want your privacy, you want to disconnect from the virtual world and just make it about you and that person and what y'all do, and it's healthy for you, then I just think you should just go with what works, as long as it's serving some type of beneficial purpose to a degree, if that makes sense.
Absolutely, absolutely. So look, we got two subjects. We at the 10-minute warning mark. We about to get out of here soon. Appreciate everybody joining this thing. So look, we gonna do this quick. One super duper hilarious. We gonna end it with that, and then we gonna red robin and let y'all shout out y'all businesses. But ladies, keep it 100, man. This image. You might be married, you might be in a relationship, but we all have these questions for you, right? Is your image, this could be the way you dress, the way you look, the way you smell, is it for you, for men, or whatever you're into, to attract the opposite, to attract whatever you're attracted to, or other women? I'm gonna start with Stephanie says.
It's for me, just for me. I actually, honestly, do what my son likes because I try to set the example for what he would like in other women. So I, what I do, how I smell, I let him pick what he likes a woman to smell like, or what he would like his woman to look like, so he would know what a woman is supposed to look like when he grows up. Honestly,
Hey, that's pretty dope, man. You're pretty dope mama there, Stephanie says. Salute.
thanks.
So that's the marriage perspective. Christina, who is the image for? You in the mirror? Are you click clacking to kill them? Are you trying to get you some? You know what I mean? What is it
I'm,
for?
I'm gonna be real. I think it depends on like what you are going out for. Like if you're going out to catch a man's attention, then you're gonna dress to catch a man's attention. That don't mean you could dress to where you show your curves and everything's not like exposed, but you just kind of give like a man an imagination basically,
I got
instead
you.
of just already giving it to him forefront. You know what I'm saying? And then but also you can dress for yourself too. Like if you are having one of them days where you just want to throw your hair in a bun, you just want to be comfortable, you're not trying to catch nobody's attention, you're trying to be comfortable, you're trying to be within your own self, whatever you're feeling that mood or whatever, then I think you can gear towards that. So I think it just flip flops either way. And of course, if you're not trying to catch the wrong type of attention, then you got to be mindful of what you let hang out.
Okay, so hold on, Christina. Before I let you go, you're never ever dressing to outdo another female. Is what we saying?
Um,
Somebody might be cocky. Yeah, she gonna come in with. You might be like, yo, I'm killing her tonight. She's dead tonight. I slayed her tonight. I got the red pumps on. It's a wrap for her tonight.
no, I don't know. I've never been. I've never had him. I've never done that. I don't think. I mean, I guess some women might do that if they want to be in a competitive state of mind. I mean, I've never really felt the need to do that because I feel like I'm. It just. I guess it depends on your confidence because every woman is beautiful in their own confident way. Like you could come looking like Bam, and she could come looking like Bam. Y'all just both looking like Bam in different ways.
I got that queen energy. I like that, Christina. Salute to you. Trap Tina. Now this might be a little different for you because you in the industry and you're up against some haters. You know what I'm saying? You're up
I'm
against
weak.
people that look marvelous, can't sing. You know what I'm saying? You got ones that can't sing, but they look like a booger sugar. So talk to me, Trap Tina. When you in your mirror, who you doing it for? You might be doing it for the fans though, but talk to us.
Well, it just all depends. But honestly, 9 times out of 10, I feel like I have my own kind of style or whatever. So I do it for me. You know what I mean? But at the same time, I do have a fan base too. So I kind of I don't know. I kind of do it for both, honestly. You know what I'm saying? Especially if I have a show or something, you know what I mean? I got to show out. I got to look good, you know what I mean?
All right,
or whatever
Trap
the case
Tina,
may be. But
let's be 100.
yeah,
Do you ever look in the mirror and say, "Oh, I'm killing these hoes tonight"? Come on, you Trap Tina now.
I mean, I mean, I just feel like I can't compete where I can't compel, and you have to like, it's like, especially in this type of industry, you know what I'm saying. You have to have a lot of confidence, you know what I'm saying, and I'm very confident in myself and in my gift and in how I dress, you know what I mean. Like I'm very confident, so I look in the mirror and I'm like, yeah, girl, you killing the hoes, you know what I'm saying. Like that's how I be doing it. You gotta like root yourself up, you know.
Right. That confidence.
Exactly. You
Exactly.
gotta have that confidence. Like regardless of what how anybody else view you, you can be the ugliest person in the world to everybody, but you confident as hell. So they're gonna gravitate to that because you're confident, you know, and you're
Right.
comfortable.
Right. Exactly.
So that's
Facts.
just my
So
take.
look, we gonna we gonna have some fun. All right. Now, Stephanie says this is probably never going to happen to you. You married, you off the market. However, how many of your ladies give your phone to somebody else to put their number in there? Anybody, blink your mic if you ever done that in your whole life. Okay, we done that, right? Well, let me just let y'all know that this happened in Florida. A lady gave her phone to the dude to put his number, and he cashed up $1,000 to himself out her
I heard
back.
about that. I heard about that.
It's
That was
dangerous.
wild. That's some new age type shit. Cause I ain't never heard of nothing like that.
Now, what do you what? I mean, what do you do? What do you do, Trap Tina? He didn't just cash up $1,000 to himself.
I, I don't know. Like if I can't, if I mean, because
How
there's
are you feeling?
absolute
Do you feel like betrayed? Because if you give me your phone, I'm assuming like you excited,
man.
like yo, put your number in here, B. I'm gonna hit you,
I
and then
look
you
at
come home and the
everybody.
bank account is just bleeding.
Yeah, I look at everybody that I look at 90% of this world as scammers anyway. You know what I'm saying? First of all, I would never have gave nobody my phone other than, you know what I'm saying, my guy or whatever. But I'm not giving nobody my phone, bro. You give me I'll give you my number verbally, but you're not touching my phone. But at the same time, like it's nothing that it would be nothing I can do about it, man. I'll call it a loss because I can't get it back.
Right. She better go take some of the money out so it won't go through.
Right.
Hey man, look, we had a great time tonight. Oh, go ahead, Stephanie. I'm
Oh,
sorry, I don't want to leave
yeah,
you out.
you're
Come
good.
on
I
with
was
it.
about to say he would have just killed me because I don't keep no money on my Cash App and I add money from my bank account. And you got to use my Face ID to add the money. So he just would have killed me, honestly,
Oh
because
yeah, I know
there's
that's right.
no money up there. I,
He wouldn't have got no money. I ain't mad
nah,
at
you got
that,
to add it with
Stephanie.
my face. So he would have been short.
Hey, I appreciate the special guest tonight. Before I leave, you can blink your mic if you in the building. If you got any more questions for the special guest, after that, we gonna go ahead and red robin this thing. And I want everybody to promote your business, what you got going on. Stephanie says she's writing for a lot of blogs. Christina got the podcast and more. Trap Tina got music out here. She's performing all around the country. Man, so we definitely want to get the promo in before we get out of here. So look, I ain't see nobody blink, so I'm gonna go to Pinky Ring first. Pinky Ring, let them know how they can find you and what's going on with you, pimp.
www.allgoeverything.com. Come shop with me. I do merch, do shirts, whatever you need.
4/5, you up next, man. Appreciate you coming through. Talk to us, man. Let them know how they can find you and what you do. All right, 4/5 ain't ready. Trap Tina, you up. You know what I mean? Call, look, Trap Tina. Don't let that calling my phone go. That's my
Oh,
favorite song from you right now.
I'm
You know what I'm
weak.
saying?
I'm
Look,
weak.
look, little head, little breakfast. That's my joint right there. I ain't gonna
Let
lie. I
him
ain't
let.
supposed to be singing it like that, but I'm singing it like that. Talk to us,
Hey,
Traps.
but that's for guys and women. You know what I'm saying? I ain't nothing gay about saying that. But
Facts.
for those that don't know me, my name is Chantel Diverse. I'm a singer and a songwriter. I do a lot of songwriting mostly, and I'm an entertainer as well. Shoot, a a personality, all of that or whatever. So, and I do have a website as well, www.chanteldiversemusic.com. If y'all need anything, any singers, any special events or anything you need, it doesn't even matter. Just reach out to me because I'm kind of like the plug too because I know a lot of people and I can get a lot of resources to you as well. But yeah, like I said, y'all just hit me up. Y'all need anything, especially when it comes to music or whatever. Yeah, I got you.
And that
And
call
that,
my
oh,
phone single is fire.
well, thank you.
Fire.
And definitely appreciate y'all for having me on this show. I just moved back from Florida to Virginia. So like
Oh, you back? You ain't
I'm
even let me
back.
know. You back?
I'm
That's what's
I'm
up.
I'm back. I'm back. So yeah. Definitely appreciate it. This was a dope show. You know what I'm saying? And I'm looking forward to coming back.
Facts, facts. Phrase, let them know what you got going on, man. How they can get with you, what you got coming up.
You can catch me on Instagram. It's phrase with a Z. Um, got some stuff coming out. Be on the lookout on Instagram. I'll make a few announcements coming soon.
Facts, appreciate you, man. He's also the host right here on Respect the Ghost every week. Christina Moore, Mike is hot.
Hey,
Let him know what's
hey.
going on. Now, hold on, Christina. Did you are you YouTube now or are you still on IG? What we doing? Talk to.
So we do both. We go live on both. So we go every other Thursday now. So the last live that we did was on YouTube. So the next one that we're gonna be doing is on Instagram. We always go show love to Instagram because that's where we started. Mind you, we only been doing the podcast for a year and we went from like no followers last year, of course, because we were just starting. But now we've got like 423 followers on our Instagram and climbing. And then on our YouTube, of course, we didn't have any starting. Now it's just cool to see the progression. Now we got 80 subscribers and the climbing. So we're just gonna hop back and forth so we can build our numbers up on each platform. But yeah, you can follow me on Instagram on at the Mic is Hot Instagram live underscore podcast show. And you can also subscribe to us on YouTube because we do go live on YouTube. I'm going to start doing like video reactions, and we're going to have some other things. I mean, some interviews and things like that coming up soon, and collaborating soon with other podcast platforms. Yeah, then I also have my personal platform on Instagram at Shantae Moy. That's SHONTEMOYE. You can follow me up there too. I do a little bit of singing and stuff like that too, and you can check that out. And thank you for having me again, you guys. It was a lot of fun.
Absolutely, man. Shout out to you, man. Mike is Hot podcast is dope. Y'all follow that on IG, and she even lets you join the conversation sometimes. Very dope
Yeah.
experience. Y'all check that out Thursdays, every other Thursday. Wesley, what you got going on? I know you Mass Com Norfolk State, but you can promote whatever you got going on, brother.
Uh, well, nothing going on, but I just love being a student of podcasting, and I would love to learn more. And if anyone's open to teaching me about this industry, I'm listening, and I would love to collab with people.
Hey, well, we right here for you, Wesley. I got your back, man. We locked in. You know what I mean? And Christina is another good plug, man. She's 50
Yeah, I
episodes
just
in, man.
followed him.
So we got your back.
Okay,
Yup, we got your
thank you.
back, man. Whatever you need from us, man. It's a
All right.
safe space. Stephanie says, get your promo on, girl. Appreciate you coming out tonight and all
It
your
is.
opinions.
It's all love. Thanks for having me. I am Steffi Says. You can follow me, like me, on Facebook at Steffi Says Enterprise. I'm a blogger. I'm an author. I mostly do independent artists because I prefer them over mainstream artist reviews, album reviews, product reviews, business reviews, all that stuff on Newsbreak app. Also, I'm working on a Black Pages online publication because I'm tired of writing for somebody else. So I'm starting my own online magazine slash newspaper.
Fact. We
So
going
I'm
to support.
looking for some good Black content to cover up there and some dope writers. But I put my Instagram information in the chat. Y'all can follow me there. My latest book, What's Done in the Dark, is available for sale on Amazon.
And we got an author in the building too. That's what's up, man. Look, man,
Definitely got
appreciate
a
y'all
link with
all
you.
coming out. I appreciate all y'all coming out, man. Follow each other, exchange information, man, and definitely continue to support each other. We are here every Thursday, 6 p.m. This is Respect the Goats. I am 1/3 of Goat Talk Live. You could download the app. We got a Goatverse app. It's on Amazon Fire Sticks and your Roku TVs. We appreciate y'all, man. Anybody want to come back next week, you are absolutely welcome. And y'all have a good evening.
Can I say something real quick?
Go for it.
Thank
Go for it.
you.
Can y'all put y'all Instagram in the chat so I can copy and paste, and I'll go ahead and follow everyone.
Dope. Shout out to Trap Tina.
I
Yeah, y'all
appreciate
put
you
y'all
all.
All right, I
Instagrams in the
got
chat.
you.
I'll keep the room open for a little bit more, and then I'm going to shut it down. Y'all have a good evening.
Thanks, you too.